Ah, the French champagne. There is a champagne of the same excellence, bottled here locally in California. Ah! The French. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We're back. Let's get this shit out of here. Get this shit the fuck out of here. Just kidding. I really like that BRB screen. I think a lot. Yui does a fucking great job.
Yeah.
Yui's a Yui Kuma with 2 A's on Twitter. Alright? She made my design. Made Cleo's design. Made just about every streaming asset you see here on my streams. Except for if any of the streaming assets look bad, that probably means I did it. But yeah. Yui Kuma. Talented artist. We're gonna play Ape Escape. I forgot. I have not been changing the Twitch ticker.
Oh, uh-oh.
Whoopsie! I've been on just chatting this whole fucking time.
Oh my god.
That's bad. Sorry! It was not on purpose. It was out of ignorance. Plus Ape Escape. There we go. This is Ape Escape now. That's what we're gonna fucking play. We're gonna chill out. Ape Escape's like my chill out game. We're almost done with it. We're gonna beat it tonight, I think.
I get to chill out.
Yes! I think this is the first time that you've like fully been on an Ape Escape stream, Cleo. You've been in and out on them most of the time because you usually have homework, but you are on vacation now, girl!
Summer break!
Hell yeah! Fuck yeah, dude, vacation. By the way, this is I won this. I bought this. Well, I won an auction. I won a bid for this PS1 I'm using for like $30 on eBay. It's the little itty bitty PS1.
It's so cute.
It's the PS1, like the word one, like not the number one, but the word one. It's the little one, the itty bitty one.
It's a little.
It's a little console. It's very small, and it's a fucking adorable. And I've always wanted one. And when my PS1 broke, I was like, well, fuck it. Why not? So here I am with this PS1. Let's fucking see. I don't remember what memory card I put this on. So I don't even know if I have the right memory card in right now. Who the fuck knows? There's no memory card, it says. Great. There are. Don't worry. That's not a lie. Avert your ears. I'm definitely not going to blow on these memory cards because that's bad for them. I definitely didn't just blow into those memory cards, because that's bad. You shouldn't do that. That's really bad for your memory cards.
Just out of curiosity, why?
Because, you get, like, spit on the contacts, and that, like, makes it rust and corrode faster.
Oh.
And I think also that people technically say that, blowing on it doesn't do anything. It just, all it does is apparently it's the action of taking it in and out of the console that actually like readjusts things. I don't know if that's really true, but
well, I'm guilty of doing that too.
Yeah.
Like,
old habits die hard.
As a kid.
Yeah. Okay, that might be it. I don't know. Let me see. It might be on this memory card though. Can you? Wait, oh, we almost got it. We almost got it. We almost got it. Come on. Oh! No, nothing.
You're still doing it.
No, I'm not. They can't see it. Shut up.
Oh.
Where are you?
Oh, sorry, folks. He's not.
He's definitely not doing it.
He's definitely not doing it.
Absolutely
he shrank.
Not doing it. I think it might be on.
He shrank out of the stratosphere.
Did I? Did
Yeah.
I shrink again? I should lock my fucking Vtuber in place.
But I like it when you do that. It's funny.
The person who made my who rigged my VTuber Bogey Wogie, she's probably if she knew how poorly I utilize VTube Studio, probably be pulling her hair out. I promise. If anything looks janky with my VTuber, it's not Bogey's fault. It's me. Bogey Wogey is also a very talented artist. All right, let me see. Try this memory card. Or not. I guess it doesn't want to try this. Wait.
Come on.
No. I don't think so. I think it was the red memory card. Sorry, I had it right the whole time. Fucking whoops. I gotta love it. Only in a Dusk stream. Whoops, I fucking hit back. Only in a Dusk stream. Try memory card number 6. That's the lucky one.
Ah.
I don't have 6 PS1 memory cards. What are you, a rich kid?
Yes.
Hello, Steven.
Hello.
I'm playing Ape Escape, or at least I'm about to.
You're about to escape the ape.
We are about to escape the apes. These apes are about to get escaped.
Get those apes out of here.
Get those apes out of my face. I don't want to see them.
These apes can't be here.
Yeah, what are these apes doing here? Get them out of here. That's not right. That's not right. There's another person. Yes, this is Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Everybody say hello to Steven.
I don't have a cute image.
Nope. You don't.
Or.
You just... Wait, there's supposed to be a thing. Hold up.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
supposed to show you
Yeah.
Discord icon. Hold up. Where is that? Discord overlay? Yeah! But we gotta move Cleo, though, or something.
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather move the Discord overlay. Hold up.
Nope.
Huh?
Discord overlay is locked. There we go. Hold up. Let's put... Itty bitty Steven! Itty bitty little Steven. There he is.
We got an itty bitty.
I won't hurt nobody, I promise.
Yes. He's a... Yeah, we're playing on a little PlayStation. We've got a little Steven.
It's a good little stream.
Yeah, it's a little stream here. Got a cute little stream. Yeah, now I've already like played through the final level. Or not the real final level though, because you gotta go back. You gotta catch all the monkeys. Then you get the true ending.
The monkeyless ending.
Yes. We need to get rid of all the monkeys across all time and space. Only then can we go to the moon and fight Spectre. Have you ever played these games, Steven? Ape Escape?
Can I make an embarrassing confession to you?
Yes.
I 1000% was mixing this game up with Super Monkey Ball.
That's completely okay.
And surprisingly, the answer to your question is yes. I did play these like
really?
a very short amount of it when I was a kid. I think I like rented it from Blockbuster, you know, to date me a little bit that way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
I
guys
rented it from Blockbuster, and because that was my main way of trying games, honestly, for a lot of my childhood.
Same. Did you guys have like a Blockbuster like membership where you could go back like I don't know. I don't remember if it was like weekly or monthly or whatever.
You could go back anytime to like return the rental in for another one as long as it was within like the rental period, which I think was like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, there we go. That's what we would do. We would go every 2 weeks then, if that's what that was.
Yeah. You could also, I think, yeah, like what you're saying, you could go in and just like rent it again.
Yeah, exactly. You just walk in and you swap it with the same exact game.
Yeah, it's real easy to forget about Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Place is ancient. The Blockbuster that I used to go to is now a Chase Bank, and
that's the Chase Bank that I go to.
Hey, me too.
Is that actually true? There's no way that's true.
I think it is true because the Blockbuster I used to go to.
No, did you go to the Chase Bank?
Chase Bank.
That used to be in a Blockbuster. I make this joke where I say the fucking video return slot must have been way sturdier than I imagined if like it became a bank after. Because now that's an ATM. Which, you know, I'm sure they just replaced the whatevers, but...
Do you regularly drive by that Chase?
Yeah, it's pretty close to my house, so I see it pretty regularly.
Okay, so... did you drive... Were you there... Did you drive past it the day that some moron drove his car into an ATM?
No. I thought it was drive-in service.
Because that shit was gold. Some idiot tried to thought that they could like rob an ATM by ramming it with their car. Like, because you know, they thought, well, I can't just steal an ATM. Then how do I get into it? Breaking Bad situation, you know. the meth couple with the ATM. How do you get into it after you've stolen a whole fucking ATM? So yeah, it was just some dude who was like cracked out of his mind, and he fucking drove.
I'll skip the first 3 steps.
Yeah,
and just get straight to the money.
Yeah, yeah, no, I fucking, I thought that was the funniest thing ever, because I drive past it every morning before I go to work, and so there was just a day where there was just a wrecked car, and the ATM had not broken. It was sideways, but other than that, it was fine. So, I mean, that was not a mission accomplished for that guy.
There's honestly probably a case to be made for ATMs being built sturdier than cars in a lot of ways.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, no, that was that was funny though, because that was a thing where I actually did try to like look it up later, like on the news and shit. And yeah, it was like some guy who thought that he could rob a fucking bank or rob an ATM by just driving into it. I was like, yeah, great.
I see that. The thing is that worked really well in the 90s. You could just like bump your car into an ATM and it would spit out money, but now the ATMs are naturally immune to it.
Naturally immune.
That's a
Holistic
true
ATMs.
real science fact coming at you.
Real science fact. Yeah, no, I used to go to Hollywood Video too. But mostly I was a Blockbuster kid. But I also do remember, I don't remember how much the Blockbuster membership was, but I have this thing in my head that it must have been really expensive, because I have, like, vague memories that every single time I went into Blockbuster, my parents complained about how expensive it was to go to Blockbuster.
Did they not have a membership?
No, they did have a membership, and every single time we went, they were like, this membership is so expensive.
No.
I can't believe we're still doing this. But then they would just still gladly like rent movies and shit. And
I remember I spent a lot of time staring at Leisure Suit Larry in the game section, trying to work up the balls to ask my dad to let me rent it.
Oh my god.
I never did, and to this day I am an unspoiled babu. No, but there were a few games there that I like wanted to rent just as like, you know,
Leisure Suit Larry is not very good.
No, but see, for a young like preteen boy, that shit could have like,
yeah,
that could have been life changing to me, you know.
That's fair.
Boy, that's a sad thought. My dad, thank you, Dad, for saving me from the future.
Sad thought. This was, see, I had a similar thing, except it was legitimately an accident. I promise. Because if it wasn't an accident, I would 100% own up to it, because I think that would make it funnier. But my brother used to rent the Dead or Alive fighting games on the Xbox.
I can already tell exactly where this is going.
Yes.
I wanted to rent this game too.
And I really liked the Dead or Alive fighting game because it had Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, and I really like Ninja Gaiden. So I was like, I want to get that fighting game with the Ninja Gaiden guy in it. Casually hooks up ATM to a truck and drives away. But then what do you do with the ATM? Sorry, anyway,
Cash out. You just pull up to your, I assume you have a mob boss in this situation, and just, you drop it off in their lawn and say, I'm out, and then just drive off, if the movies are to be believed.
But yeah, no, so I really like the Dead or Alive fighting games, and, what's it called? Sometimes Blockbuster games would not have, like, covers on them, you know? Like, they would have, like, the default Blockbuster cover.
Yeah, with like half of the game's like back of the box text on the back.
Yes! And so I didn't even, either I ignored the word volleyball, or I didn't care, or like it wasn't on there or something. I can't remember, but I tried to rent Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball instead of Dead or Alive Extreme. Which, how can you blame me when there's no cover? And the guy was a dick about it. He like brought my mom over. He was like pissed.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was fucked.
Ooh. Dusk almost saw titties.
I did almost see titties.
Well,
I didn't even know it.
bikini-clad titties, but still.
Yeah. Yeah. So no, but now I'm an adult and I can just actually, you know, buy real titty games. I can see real titties whenever I want at the click of a button for free. I have access to the World Wide Web. I don't think there's any other monkeys in here. Let me see. Any monkeys detected?
I really like the monkey detector.
There's like a way to... Oh, wait. There's like a way to, I forget how. Bing tang, walla walla bing bang.
That's my headcanon for what the monkey detector sounds like.
That was in the Rugrats movie. Do you remember the Rugrats movie?
Yeah.
That film is ingrained into my DNA.
Was it the same movie when they go to Paris, or is that a second movie?
That's the second movie, because that one already has Dill in it, right?
Oh yeah.
The first movie's about Dill being born and responsibility and all that.
Responsibility.
Which Tommy Pickles stupidly misinterprets to be a literal watch, and spends so much more time worrying about the watch than his brother. It was great.
What was it? Yes, our cat is in the room. Little Blue is here with us live right now.
My God. Now the real question: does Little Blue have a Vtuber rig?
I wish.
I wish.
That'd be incredible.
I wonder what it would
Maybe
look
we'll
like
think about it.
if you try to get her like in front of the fucking camera with my VTuber. See what it would do. If it would even realize it's like a thing with eyes.
Yeah. Or like make a PNG of her and just
stick it in the corner whenever she's here.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what you do. You get a little RFID tag for like her collar and set it up to a little like Wi-Fi repeater in your room to just like gauge the signal of it. I'm getting way too serious with this, but it's doable. What I'm saying is,
it can be done.
We can have some next level pet presence stream integration around these parts.
Hey,
don't touch that.
This is how innovation. Sorry. Shut the fuck up. This is how innovation in the market happens.
Blue was like playing with the
God.
cord to the light.
Yeah, she likes to do that. She likes to play with cords. She likes to eat receipts. That's her favorite thing to do.
She likes to play chase. Play keep away with mommy.
Oh yeah, that's also her other favorite thing to do. She likes to grab something she's not supposed to and then run away.
Tips.
Ah, it's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we call that theft.
She's good at it too. Ah, she's looking out the window.
That's her favorite pastime.
What to steal next?
What to steal next? Bet you there's all kinds of receipts out there for me to eat.
Eyeing the neighbor's car.
Oh fuck. She can steal the neighbor's car, that'd be fine with me. The neighbors are being fucking assholes.
Yeah.
They've been, They get, like, really pissed off. They do not use their driveway at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then they park their car, like, obtusely on their, on the side of their house in such a way that no one else can park there. And it's really rude, and they get mad if you ever park there. And they threaten to call the police even though it's public parking. That's fun.
That's because they
Awful.
think they're royal.
Yeah, I don't.
Royalty.
It's really weird.
I've been sitting on that curb for 35 years.
It's just really weird because there's like, they have like, they're kind of an older couple, and then they're like taking care of a really, really old lady. I don't know exactly what the relation is. I don't know, like it's somebody's mom or whatever. I don't know. But they take care of this old lady, and they like insist that they need that whole side. They only have 2 cars, by the way, and one of them is parked inside their garage. And they insist that they need the whole space of like the sidewalk next to their house, because they need all that space to like get the wheelchair-bound old lady into the car, which doesn't really make any sense. Especially because, again, they have a driveway that they don't use. It's like a ramp. Like, wouldn't that be more wheelchair accessible? I don't
I'm smelling
understand.
bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know the logic. I have no idea. But they get really mad. And yeah, they threatened to call the police last time I parked there, so that's cool.
Every time you fight one of these tree enemies, it feels like you're in like the Zelda tutorial, just like, no, I don't want to fucking listen again.
I fucking hate that stupid owl in Ocarina.
Owl Ocarina.
God damn it.
Sorry,
dude.
my brain is broken.
No, it's fine. Did you work today?
I can't stop him. Yes.
No.
Got a tired work brain.
I know that. I know the
mushy
tired work
mushy.
brain. I have that constantly. Here, let me grab this because I think this might be the last one, so I need that coin. Fuck, shit. Yeah, no, I fucking get that. No, that's not the last monkey. Where's the last monkey?
But Chris, don't you have a break coming up?
I am on said break already.
Aw, hell yeah.
I am not coming back into work until the 22nd.
You're now obligated to stream daily.
Yes.
Now, just
Yeah.
said that
I
on screen.
must now. I have to. There's no other option.
Please don't do that.
I have to stream
you
daily, and I don't
want
I can't BRB either. I have to. Okay.
Yeah, just including the sleep streams, especially the sleep streams.
I'm
I
not
feel
trying
bad for like the huge streamers that feel like they actually have to stream, or else folks get really toxic on social media and stuff.
I was gonna say that I'm not trying to
That's cool.
well, obviously not make enemies, because I'm fucking nobody and this is like one of the biggest streamers ever, but isn't that like a thing that I feel like people were being kind of critical of Hassan Piker for like some of his reaction streams where he would just like get up and leave, but leave the other person's video running. Or like he would just have like absolutely no reaction to it. He's just fucking, the whole video's running and he's just sitting there eating. And like people are like, yeah, that, you know, that's not really reacting at that point. And people were like, hey, he streams 15 hours a day. He has to eat. He has to get up. It's like, well, he doesn't have to stream 15 hours a day.
It seems like he doesn't even want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say if you want to stream every day, then hell yeah, go for it. But definitely don't feel like you have to.
I feel like, I don't know. I'm not trying to say streaming isn't like kind of tiring in a way, but I feel like these streams go really long and I kind of don't even realize it.
It's probably really hard for you to keep that shapeshifter form.
Definitely. Oh yeah. This is a real life webcam of me right now.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's
The future
amazing.
is now.
The future.
I'm dealing with a real life ape right now.
Oh, Blues. Ah, dude, she's biting you. She's eating your finger.
Huh? You got a taste of human flesh? Huh?
You got a taste for human flesh! No! You can't do that, Blue!
She's like in the bookshelf right now.
Yeah, she's just like sitting inside the bookshelf. She likes to do that.
Ah, trying to bury herself in her studies. A likely defense.
You think there's books on these shelves?
She's chewing on the
You
chair right
fool.
now.
You think this cat is literate?
I think she's teething right now.
Aww.
Again.
Oh,
Just chewing on stuff.
that's rough.
I caught her chewing on the door.
Ooh.
Yeah.
In the corner of the door.
Boy, can I relate.
Oh, yeah!
What?
Have you ever told that story on the podcast about when your dog fucking chewed
I
through
have.
the door?
I've had
Oh!
you tell that story. Yeah, my dog straight up chewed a hole through my door.
Yeah.
Like, that she still uses daily to, like, get in and out of my room. She'd shoot herself a little fucking Tom and Jerry entrance, I swear to God.
Was it? What happened? Why did the dog chew through there again?
I just, like, left for school one day, and just, like, in my haste, I closed my bedroom door. I didn't realize she was, like, in my room, like, sleeping under my bed. She's like a rescue, so she's like real skittish about some behaviors.
Yeah.
And when we found her, she was like hiding in the like outside bathroom at my work, like hiding behind the toilet in like a really bad thunderstorm, just terrified. So she has a real bad thing about being like enclosed in tight spaces and stuff.
Oh,
So like being locked in my bedroom when I left for school, like freaked the heck out of her, and she like panicked and like just decided that she had to get out of the room by any means necessary. I only had like one class. I was only gone for like an hour and a half, and I come back.
Oh my
and
god.
like she comes running up to me like nothing happened. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, hey, hello, and do the whole like, here's your treats and all that shit. And then when I go to put my backpack down in my bedroom, I see this pile of wood in front of my room, and I'm like, were we broken into? And there's like very much like just a chewed hole in the bottom of the door.
Chewed a hole through the door.
Yeah,
The
and
picture
so
is really what sells it. Steven's shown me the picture before of like the fucking hole through his.
because the picture is from a couple of like a day or two later. I'm like sitting in my room at my computer, which faces away from the door, and my bedroom's closed, and I hear this like whining, and I turn around and she has her head poked through it. She's looking at me with these eyes like, please let me in, and my response was just like, fuck you, use the hole.
Use the hole.
You made it, you can use it.
Use the hole.
Yeah, like I said, the door still has it. Like, we even bought a replacement door, but just never got around to putting it on. Because if I'm being real, it's honestly, she's just gonna chew another hole in another door. I'm just gonna need to, like, I don't know, on it, like, I should probably just get a door with, like, a doggy door in it, right?
All the doors in your house need to have holes now to accommodate for this dog.
A free doggy door. Yeah, free doggy door, absolutely. And, okay, so,
Yeah,
now,
dog.
the crazy thing about this story too that like I don't normally include because it just makes it so much more unbelievable. It was the second door she had done that to.
What? I think Steven BRB.
Oh.
No, sorry, my mom came in to say something.
Oh.
But yeah, it was the second door she had done that to. The first one was the door that like the house was built with in the 70s and was, I swear to God, like a solid wood door that we still have in the backyard. Yeah, that one was. She didn't actually fully make it through that door, but like she did tear like a chunk out of the bottom of it. And like when I got home, that time like she just had like her like paw sticking through it, like waving for help.
That's great.
So she's real cute when you don't put obstacles in her path.
when you don't put a door between her and something she wants.
And she likes cuddling in laps, and she'll do a little dance to get a treat.
Aww.
Yeah. And occasionally she burrows through barriers, and it's just the price you pay for some pets.
The price you pay. Yeah, I hear that. Has Blue broken anything of ours yet?
I don't believe.
Blue has broken some of our roommate stuff.
Yeah. Well, I thought she almost broke something. Like, she knocked over my Switch dock.
Well, there you go.
And I thought, like, it was broken. But, I just, like, you know, I'm not gonna give up. You know? Like,
Yeah.
So I tried everything, and, turns out I just, like, had to power cycle everything, the Switch, the TV, unplugged it, everything, and then plugged it back in, and
Oh,
it
thank
worked
God.
fine, so I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, honestly, power cycling will 9 times out of 10 solve your problems. It's your free tech consultation for the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. That's why they'll always ask you if you tried to turn it on and off again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like if my laptop's acting a little funny, like, kind of slowing down, then I, like, turn it off and turn it back on.
Yeah.
Hey, people are the same way. Brain act a little funky. Take a nap.
Just take your brain out. Turn the brain off.
I love naps.
Turn it off.
Pop it out, blow it off,
Yeah.
pop it back in.
Shut your brain off.
Shut up.
Literally. Plug it into some electrodes and turn them off.
We perfected this kind of technology in the 60s.
Oh no. I fucking
There's no monkeys here.
no, there are no monkeys here.
Wasting my monkey time.
I tripped the circuit breaker today before I
Ooh.
went live. This was I mentioned it at the top of the stream, but this is not even a joke. It was like probably 2 seconds before I was gonna hit go live. We had just like tested everything. We tested our audio levels, and we were like, I was like, all right, let's go to the BRB or to the starting soon screen, and then everything in the room shut off.
Whoa, what happened?
It's a really fucking hot day, and there was like too much shit running.
I'll be right back, because Blue really wants me to play with her.
Okay, yeah, go
So
ahead.
I'm gonna
Yeah, go ahead.
go get a toy or something.
Yeah. No, yeah, there was just too much shit running. There was like an air conditioner that was on in another room, which probably shouldn't have been. That's probably pretty irresponsible of me to leave an air conditioner on in another room that I'm not using.
I'm going to call the environment police.
Yeah.
You are going to be sentenced to a crime.
Ooh, yeah. I'm personally responsible for global warming. Sorry, that
No.
was me.
I sentence you to hug 30 trees.
We did a YFT anime podcast yesterday.
Nice
And,
branding swap.
It's not even a plug. It's just such a thing. It's a thing that we do.
Oh, but you've practiced.
I haven't. It's just relevant to the story I'm about to tell. I was gonna say that in the podcast I brought up that lesser known like fan wikis just kind of had like nobody policing them. So there was a period of time at one point where me and my friends all we did, we went to the Magic School Bus wiki and we changed Ralphie. We changed the picture of Ralphie on the Magic School Bus wiki to a picture of Mao Zedong.
What?
And that was all we did. We made no other changes. And we just sat there and we waited to see how long it would take before somebody took it down. And it was like weeks. It was like a morning routine. We would get up, we'd drink our coffee, and then we'd check the Ralphie Magic School Bus wiki page and be like, yeah, still Mao Zedong.
How does it feel to be an internet rapscallion?
So if you ever saw that, if you came across that, when that happened, that was me.
There's probably at least like a dozen people out there that would be like, oh my god, that explains a lot.
So yeah, no, we used to do that with a couple of things. We would find like stupid, obscure wikis that nobody cared about, and we would just like fuck with them in really small ways.
I remember stumbling upon the Fairly Odd Parents Wikipedia or wiki, and like their like episode like synopses felt like they were written by a 7-year-old. It just like stream of consciousness. It was really entertaining. And then Timmy wishes for, and then Timmy wishes for, and then he. And it's just like no punctuation, just a period at the bottom of it. It was glorious.
Did you ever dream that you could have a dream that you could do anything? That's fucking amazing. You know what's really funny about streaming this game is that, what was it? Because it's like an older game and it has somewhat of a speedrunning scene, sometimes people who like Ape Escape speedruns will hop into these streams and they'll be really confused. Because they'll just be like, wait, this guy's not speedrunning, this guy sucks. I've had that happen multiple times. But also,
these apes are still imprisoned.
But you know what, though? Let me see if I can still do this. I did have a nice fellow, last time I streamed this game, like forever ago, teach me how to do an infinite jump glitch. So let me see if I can do that. Hold up. Yeah! No!
Oh!
Come on.
Almost.
Yeah, no! Come on, hold up.
Timing. Yeah.
Yeah!
Go, boy, go!
Yes!
Go to the heavens!
No!
Oh.
Damn it.
Ascend.
Holy shit! We blue screened!
Yeah.
Oh my god! I don't even know if it, like, saved the VOD properly. Hold up, let me get back on Discord. Oh my god, we fucking blue screened.
Yep.
Ah! What a pain. Son of a bitch.
We've been smited again by the stream gods.
This is bullshit. Do I have anything angry on my soundboard? Let me see. Disappointed! That's the closest that I have.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
And hi, Mario. I blue screened.
Oh no.
And with his screen, so too my balls.
Oh shit, I forgot. Shut the fuck up. I forgot.
Oh, you're live. Oops.
I'm live. Yeah, you are. Yes, we are live.
I wouldn't have said the thing about my balls if I knew we were live.
Listen, I wouldn't have talked about my testicles if I knew we were live. Alright, I wouldn't have made those comments about my balls! Stop talking about my balls, guys! God!
Hold on.
We're live!
These nuts.
Dusk, I want you to know I discovered something.
Okay.
Do you recall how I said
Sorry.
I got my PS2 memory card working again?
Yes.
I realized that Metal Gear 3, all it does is search for a PS2 memory card. It doesn't require one. So the fact alone that I plugged it in and that it worked, it'll still read and write to my third-party memory card.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Trick the system.
3 cheers for subverting digital rights management.
Oh no, you can see all my settings. It's embarrassing. Let me turn that on.
Unprofessional.
Oh.
I feel exposed. I feel like you've seen my innards. I am streaming in my underwear right now. It's too hot to have clothes. So.
That would explain why your VTuber model has vanished.
Yeah, don't get too excited though. Don't get too excited. I look more like a dad than I look like my VTuber. There we go. Oh no, you can still see my settings!
Oh.
There we go.
Stream gods strike again.
The light of God is shining down upon me. And now, we are here. Okay, hold up. Did you even see the infinite jump glitch at all?
I loved it.
Okay.
I was tempted to play the moon theme, but I didn't want it to, like,
Do it!
get you
Oh
copy strike.
yeah, I don't know if that will copy strike.
Oh,
I feel like it
yeah.
probably would.
Well,
Ba, 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 ba,
Wait, how are you doing that?
It's a glitch. I talked about how when I play this game, a lot of times like speedrun people just show up and then they get really confused because I'm not good at the game. But one time one of those guys like stuck around, and he was like, "Do you know how to do the infinite jump glitch?" And I said no, and they taught me how to do it. And it's like you gotta like jump in tempo. You gotta do the slingshot in tempo with your jump. Shit. Yeah. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, you can just do that forever.
It's all in the rhythm.
Which I don't have, so that's why I'm bad at it.
Nonsense. Just I don't know. Have a better rhythm.
Yeah, just
Dumb.
get better at it.
Play rhythm
Dummy,
heaven.
dummy, dumb. Nailed it.
That gorilla said, "Rhythm, you have it or you don't." That's a fallacy. So. You know.
Phallus.
Wow, I thought we were highbrow here. I can't believe you. I cannot believe you would show up to my stream with this toilet humor
Yeah.
about cock and balls.
Yeah.
Cleo agrees.
Yeah.
Enthusiastically. We're highbrow.
Cock and balls.
Cock and balls. Cock and balls. Fuck highbrow. Cock and balls. I was gonna play the Hulk Hogan theme again, but that got me copyright strike last time. Well, it wasn't a strike, thank God. It was just a what's it called? You can't monetize this video, and I don't have YouTube monetization yet anyway, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Yet.
Comrade, you mean that you step on their capitalist toes and they seize your means of production?
I don't have a means of production. I'm doing this for fun.
Yeah.
Oh my
Right.
god.
What?
Let me manage you.
And I'm a shitty business person, but yes. He's
This
gonna
monkey
pop
is
out.
being. You know what?
Oh no.
Good people normally are shady business people.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back and say that I'm a good person, but I really do feel like in a lot of ways, there's a lot of stuff where it's like, well, yeah, if you want to really succeed as a business person, in every conceivable way, you kind of have to do some scummy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's just kind of the nature of the game.
It's not even necessarily that. It's that you can be a businessman or a business person that, does ethical business and tries to, treat people well. But as soon as a business comes along that doesn't and is able to like profit more because they don't, you're gonna, lose
Then you're
business.
fucked.
Yeah, because people don't really actually all that much care and like research stuff before spending money.
No! Well, but if it
Which
has
isn't
a
it's not to blame
sticker
the
on it.
consumer. Yeah.
But if
It's
it
not
has
to blame the consumer. It's just,
But if it has a sticker on it that says that it's morally okay to purchase this product, then I am all for it. I won't look into the prerequisites for that sticker or if it means anything. But
It's got a rainbow flag.
it has it's Pride Month, guys.
Mhm.
Disney definitely cares about
Yeah.
LGBT rights.
They totally did not take out that scene in Buzz Lightyear and then put it back in after the backlash.
Nope. Disney loves minorities. They absolutely did not Photoshop the one black character out of the movie poster of Star Wars. That for Chinese audiences, definitely they would never do that.
Yeah.
Wait.
I for one love how Disney stands up to China's demands for censorship. Anybody who wants to read more, you should Google Disney Chinese censorship to read more.
Wait, you're not restarting the game?
Oh no.
You died. I
Yeah.
thought this is a no death run, right?
No. No, I'm bad at video games.
Mm-hmm.
No, you mistook me for somebody who's good at video games.
Oh, my mistake.
I'm bad too. I don't know, like in Hollow Knight, I don't know how I got to God home.
He left. He said my mistake and left. It was incredible.
You son of
The
a bitch.
disrespect. He's back.
He is
Fuck.
back.
That was hard to time with like the delay. God damn
That
it.
was really good.
That was good though. No, I'm gonna do some point during the week. I'm gonna do a stream where I try to beat the game Katana Zero on hard mode in one sitting. I'm gonna try to do that this week. I don't know what day yet, but I'm gonna do that. That'll be my true gamer skills. Everybody in the world will see how much of a gamer I am.
Even I will see it.
Yes. You will all bear witness to my gamerness. But I will not say the gamer word.
Alyssa, are you ready to handle that amount of gamer?
Mm-hmm.
Can you even handle that much gamer?
I'm ready.
I say as I look at my naked man tits.
You say setting a large empty jug on the table. A series of hoses leading from a funnel.
Listen, I've never done this, but I had a horrible thought the other day, where it was like, I was like 5 minutes from clocking out at work, and I was pretty much done with all my tasks for the day, and I did not feel like getting up, going to the bathroom, and then having to come back for all my stuff. And so for just a split second, before my brain actually kicked in, I looked at the empty Coke bottle on my desk, and I was like, I could just piss into that. Just a split second.
You know what? I don't fault you for that. That's just what
Yeah.
the French call the call of the void. Like when you're standing on a really high ledge, and you're like looking down, and that little voice in the back of your head says, "Jump! Jump, loser!"
Exactly. That's what it was. I just...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's called like intrusive thoughts or something, right?
Yeah, like specifically when it's like just like a one-off, like you're in a really precarious situation and your brain just randomly is like, do it. Like it's intrusive thoughts is more like a diagnosed thing, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
But this is more just like
Yeah, that's
yeah.
That's called Call to the Void.
Yeah, and like you can get them from everything. Like I've even heard of like a little bit more dark, but some folks will like, you know, like you'll be doing dishes with your like spouse or something, and like while you're like wiping a knife off and you look at your spouse, your brain will be like, this is what it would be like to stab them, and you're like, no, I don't want to think about that. But
Yeah,
it's, you know, it's not like those thoughts don't indicate that you want to like commit any violence to them, and it actually causes some partners like really like a lot of stress from it because they're like, why do I keep having these thoughts? And in that case, like those are intrusive thoughts. But if it's just like a one-off thing, it's just like I think that's referred to as call of the void.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, that's a really common one. Same thing with like with your pets. A lot of
Yeah.
people
Mm.
a lot of people are like, oh, you know, my cat is so small. I could, you know, if I really wanted to, I could just fucking like snap its neck. I've got big human hands.
I contemplate punting my chihuahua like it leaf. She even made a conveniently sized goalpost in the door. Little chihuahua croquet.
It's fucking Christ Almighty.
Every time I hear the word punt, I just remember how Juniper has that
Yeah.
that feature.
Yes.
That feature where she as she calls it, she punts the child.
Yes, there's a VTuber, Steven, that has she has like she's like a moth lady, and she has like a tiny form of where it looks like a moth pupa or whatever, And if you donate a certain amount of bits, she has an animation where she like punts it. She punts the baby moth thing, like off the screen. And the,
Shit.
And the donation redeem thing is called Punt the Child. I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
Get punted.
I like how she made that on her own too.
Yeah, all of her shit is like self-made. Juniper is like ridiculously talented.
That's
She's
amazing.
insane, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like level of like work that she could do for that.
Yeah, she's really fucking, and she's like super entertaining too. Juniper fucking rules. She's one of my favorite VTubers. I'm glad that she like took off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like her Eldritch form.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun too. Oh, I can just punch through them. Hell yeah.
You guys want to hear a work story?
Oh no. Try to be vague for your sake.
I'll be.
I don't want to
No, I'll
dox.
be
I don't
vague.
want
Yeah,
you to dox
no,
yourself.
absolutely. A customer came in, right?
Yeah.
And I shit you not, he talks to an employee and says, "Hey, my phone pussy is like really loose, like the cable's like falling out."
What?
My phone pussy.
That's not a joke. That's what he said.
Yeah, yeah, excuse me, my
Ridiculous.
pussy is acting up here.
I was gonna say, if you did even a little bit of research beforehand, you know it's called a fussy.
Holy shit.
The Alexander Graham fussy.
Okay, so now I have a follow-up question. Did your coworker laugh?
I think they were just like stunned because
Stunned by the phone pussy. I understand.
I
remember my
they didn't
first time.
specify what they said in response,
I remember my first phone pussy.
but he for sure was like rushed back into the room where I was, and he's like, "Dude, you're not gonna believe what this guy just said."
We have a code phone puss.
And then he made it my problem.
Code. He made it your problem.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna do anything about it.
What?
Oh god, Mario! The next question I ask in all sincerity: were you able to tighten up that phone pussy?
Actually, yes.
My
Hell
god,
yeah.
the future is now.
The future. Oh my
No,
god.
he's not one of the guys that like takes care of that. I'm the one who has to take care of customers like that.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
it was okay.
you gotta take care of tightening that pussy. That's your job. You gotta take care of that.
When you,
It-
get to
it
my,
wasn't-
when you get to my rank, you're all about enlarging USBs.
It was an old man. I know
Oh.
that must be surprising.
Tightening
but-
an old man's hole. I don't like this anymore. I'm the one doing it and I don't like it. No! Get the fuck back here, monkey! Yes!
That's what I feel about Blue. Which is Will's receipt.
Blue is the monkey.
Just get the fuck back here.
No, it's fucking gold.
And I punish her by giving her kisses. She
You know.
doesn't like that very much.
Hey, you guys don't think that this is actually how they collect wild monkeys, do you?
They put them in a time net? Yeah. Nah, Steven, you didn't learn this in school?
No.
Yeah, they send a child back in time. Give him a time
Punt
net.
in the time punt.
The time punt! Yeah,
Why would you
much.
send a child back in time? They'd be an infant.
Uh,
You should
fuck
send an
you.
old man back in time so he'd be strong, like in the war. Dumbass.
Fuck in the war.
You're looking too far into this.
How worthless would that be? They invent time travel, but you age.
Yeah.
But you age along with the time traveling.
I was about to say we do have time travel. It's just one direction and always the same.
Yeah, that's fucking that's worthless. That'd be such a
Well, you can slow it down by going fast.
Well, I mean, I guess you could like you could like time travel back in time, and like you know you do that thing where you could like redo school with all the knowledge you have now. Except I don't know if that would really make much of a difference because I'm still a dumbass.
Here's the thing, though. My performance in school was not related to my lack of knowledge. My work ethic has not changed. So I'm gonna struggle.
But yeah, we're still fucked.
I mean, yeah, I got however much more education behind me now, but
Just like
I
go
don't
back
know. Like, there's still a very primal part of me that'll be like, Mr. Smith, fuck your geometry homework. And I think that part will pretty much always outweigh the part of me that's like, Steven, you should do that geometry.
Maybe you should do the geometry homework thing.
I know about triangles and shit.
I already know how triangles work, bitch.
Squares. You get 90 angels together, there's special rules they have to follow.
Get 90
I studied.
angels together, they have to play a baseball game.
If you build it, it's pretty obtuse.
If you build it, I will come.
Dude, you got all of those monkeys?
I did get all the monkeys.
Oh, that's really impressive.
It's quite impressive how many
Really
monkeys
good.
I've captured.
Can you peruse the monkeys?
Yes. Do you want to look at the monkey scrapbook?
I would like to peruse monkeys.
Happy monkey, sad monkey,
Let's look at the monkeys. Hold up.
monkey that plays baseball.
All the monkeys have thoughts that you can
Oh,
read.
what kind of thoughts?
Look, they say things. Hold up.
Monkey thoughts.
There's a monkey book. What did this guy have to say? He's lamenting his lost love.
Oh.
This guy. He
I don't
needs
like
clean
these
underwear.
monkey thoughts. Look at those faces. Wait, holy shit, go back. I'm sorry, go back, go back. Go back. Can you go back to the page of them?
Oh,
These are just... There's no way. These are just the original NFTs.
Oh.
Look at them. Look at them.
Spineless and ruthless. He looks angry, but he acts mean.
Spanky.
Got this. Yeah, Pally has the soul of a poet. Crash is the king of the apes. Not to be confused with Crash Bandy Man. Chino, he watches TV in a cuddle.
Oh.
I have to remember that I'm watching the stream to see what's on your screen, and so it's like delayed. At first I thought
sorry.
you just had all these memorized as you were opening.
No!
So I was like, oh my gosh, he's really into...
No, I like Ape Escape, but I don't like Ape Escape that much.
I'm not that kind of ape escapist.
Ape Escapist. Go, yeah, fuck, let's save while we're at it here.
Saving's important.
Yeah. Remember when you used to have to do that in video games? Remember that? Huh?
I've actually been like on a little bit of like, I don't know if I would say retro kick, but like I've been playing like older games. I actually just finished today the first Jack and Daxter.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
People, I
me
guess.
too.
I
Oh,
guess.
well.
Not today.
Long time ago.
People consider like PS2 era, I guess, to be retro at this point. I personally,
PS2 is retro.
maybe this is just me. I feel like everything like what's it called? Kind of like PS2 and onward. I almost feel like that should have like a different name or something. Like retro just feels like, I don't know. It just feels weird that it's like in the same, it's technically in the same category as like Atari games and shit.
No, those are Grandpa's games.
Like either call super older games something else or call those like newer older games something else. I don't know.
Oh, dude, you got long ago games?
Long ago games.
Yeah, like PS2 was 2000, the GameCube was 2001.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem calling PS2 retro. Something about GameCube feels like kind of weird to me to say retro.
Really?
It's the cube shape.
You know what part of it is for me? Is like I feel like, and I'm pretty sure this is like just straight up wrong. I feel like the level of quality, like when it came to like animation, that you tend to get out of GameCube, or that you could get out of GameCube, was higher somehow, but I'm pretty sure that's just straight up wrong. Because I think of like stuff like Metroid off the GameCube, right?
There were limitations with both. I'm trying to remember because I had like a lot of there were a lot of times where like games would come out like multi-plat and there actually used to be like a decision you had to make if you had both systems. Where it was like where now it's just like it's the same shit. It runs the same on your fucking Xbox, whatever it's called, and your PS5. But back then it was like, no, the GameCube version has like better load times. That was always the thing. People were always like, the GameCube version has better loading times than the PS2 one. But I mean, I don't know, I feel like, Nintendo was also kind of like always pushing the boundaries in terms of their first party stuff. I guess when you think about like Wind Waker and Metroid Prime, like you said, and all the first-party Nintendo games on the GameCube, Mario Sunshine, you kind of do think of really impressive graphics for the time.
That's fair.
But I don't know, like I'm trying to think, because there has to be like, what was like the mind-blowing PS2 shit? Oh, like Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shadow of the Colossus was fucking like mind-blowing PS2.
The
Red Dead
Final Fantasy
Redemption
games
1.
That, yeah.
Something popped up.
Oh yeah.
The Final Fantasy games that came out on PS2 were also like amazing. to
Final
look at.
Fantasy X
Oh,
was pretty...
yeah, that's another one. Yes, yeah. The Final Fantasy games on PS2. Those
And
were
then-
really graphically impressive.
10 and 12 are the ones that come to mind for me because those are the ones I played.
Yeah, I remember those cutscenes in 10 still look really fucking good. And 12 just in general still looks fucking good. I really like
Alright, guys, it's been fun, but I'm gonna go eat dinner. Enjoy the
Wow.
rest of your monkey stream.
Wow. Can't believe it. Can't believe you would abandon us for sustenance.
It's true. I mean, here's the thing. Much like famous Twitch streamer Hassan, who we now have Twitch beef with, I gotta eat too. I've been carrying this stream for 15 hours. Alright, see you guys.
Alright, bye!
Alright, bye.
By the way, that reminds me. What is your like beef with Hassan? Like what happened
My
there?
beef with Hassan! Do I have beef with Hassan?
No. You don't even. I don't even think you know who Hassan is.
No, it was we talked about it earlier. The only reason why I know who Hassan is because there's a YouTuber and her name is JXC. She did this really good like 5-hour video about the current 2 seasons of Doctor Who. I think it's called The Fall of Doctor Who. Great video. Anyway, she did a video talking about like reaction streamers because Hassan like reacted to one of her older videos on one of his streams and he just like got up in the middle of it and left the video running with like an empty chair on the stream, and then he like when he came back he was just like he was eating and he had like nothing to say. He made like 2 comments across like the whole however long it was video.
Wait, I think you've talked about this before.
Yes, and so JXC did this video talking about like how not all reaction content is bad. She showed like examples of reaction content that's really good, and then she was like, "But this is the kind of reaction content that I have that I take issue with." And I've seen like a bunch of really petty responses from Hassan and his fans where he's just like, I fucking, what do you want me to do, not eat? I have to get up and go eat because I stream for like 16 hours a day. So I have to do that. I have to leave dead air. He's completely ignoring the fact that you could like put up a BRB thing like every other streamer fucking does.
You know, Mudahar talked a lot about that kind of thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he did.
What did he think?
And honestly, I think his point was kind of valid because he was saying, you know, for the people that do that, you could just like stop streaming, you know,
Yeah, or
You
just put the BRB screen up.
or put the yeah, exactly.
Put
That
up a
that was
BRB
kind of his
screen.
that was kind of his point, and he was saying like it's really harmful in general to the sphere because like it fucks with the algorithm in a really bad way
Yeah.
because it like it makes it easy for a bunch of like nonsense like YouTube channels to just like rip like VODs and stuff and just put it up and then just like rake in like views
Yeah.
because it gets recommended, and it's like meaningless content which damages the like creator who could like actually use their own stuff. And often cases because of how fast they go about it, it actually like makes it more likely for the creator themselves to get striked for their own content because the algorithm is automatic and doesn't understand that
Yeah.
they're the original and not these like just channels that are just tearing their stuff like that.
And I like I said, I honestly, if you watch JXC's video, I pretty much like agreed with almost everything she said in that video. Where I don't really have anything against like reaction content in general. I just think that there's like a right way and a wrong way to do it. Like you gotta, there's gotta be something transformative about it. You have to like actually put something into it. Like you can't just be having the video play in the background while you go stand up and make yourself mac and cheese. Like, or like what was that guy's name? Jinx? I think he's still around. That the iDubbbz used to make videos about, where he just like he'll play a video in its entirety and his reaction will just be like 2 seconds of huh, whoa, that's crazy. And it's like that's not transformative. You just
I don't
ripped
know.
someone's video.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is.
He was just a. I mean, it's better that you don't know who he is. He was just like a really famous reaction YouTuber. I think he's still around though because JXC talks about him in the video. So, I thought he was just like one of those YouTubers that like flash in the pan, kind of like went away.
Oh,
I don't know.
before I forget to say as well, yeah, because I bought the collection on the PlayStation Store when it was on sale, but as a kid I played the like Jak and Daxter series. I love them. It's probably like my favorite series of like all time, or one of. I never got the like extra scene at the end of one.
Really?
Because I was always like in the like high 90s of the like power cells that you need, but I never actually got all of them to like get that scene.
Oh my
So this is
god.
my first time actually getting that, so I was really happy about that. That was cool.
Wow. And see now, after all these years, now you got to see a sneak peek of Jak 2.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I saw the scene, like I looked
fun.
it up myself, like years like after, like I
Yeah.
don't know, when I was like a early teenager or whatever, just to know. And I didn't remember it being that brief, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still glad I got it just for like completion's sake.
I really like the first Jak and Daxter, by the way.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it's so good. I was actually amazed at how well it held up too.
Yeah, I really like that game. I still think it's super fun even now. I feel like the second and third ones I have a couple of issues with, but I still think they're pretty good. I still think that they're like solid, even though I didn't really enjoy the fact that they like decided, oh, this is Grand Theft Auto now.
Yeah.
That was a little bit disappointing.
Also, Jak 2 was really hard.
Yeah, I remember those games being really fucking hard too.
Yeah, there's this one. I remember it because like I got so mad. It was like the Hellcat mission where you have to like chase like different people or something.
I don't remember.
Or oh, like you have to shoot other like hell cruisers.
But your
And
car,
chase them down.
and your car can't blow up, right? Wasn't that the thing?
Well, it can, so you gotta be really careful. in going through the
No,
corners.
no, I mean like if your car blows up, you fail the mission.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like...
I don't remember. Actually, I'm not 100%. I know I played 2. I don't fully remember if I actually finished 2. So this will also be good because now I'll actually like.
I beat 2 as a kid. I have no fucking clue how I did because this game is really hard. I don't think I beat 3 as a kid.
I like replayed and completed 3 multiple times as a kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I adored 3,
I like 3.
and
a
I'll
lot,
see
too.
how that holds up when I get to that too.
I think they hold up pretty decently. There's a couple. I have some problems with them, but I feel like for the most part, that series is pretty good. To me, I feel like I feel like that was almost like. I feel like aside from the first Last of Us, I feel like Naughty Dog's trajectory as far as series is kind of like downwards. I like Crash Bandicoot the most, and then Jak and Daxter is still really good as a series, but I don't like it as much as Crash. And then I really don't care for Uncharted.
You know, I tried playing because when I got my PS3, I got a bundle that came with Uncharted. I didn't even care for Uncharted, but like I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say no to a game, and this is really the only way I can get a PS3, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
And I tried playing it, and I just didn't care. I wouldn't even say that like it was particularly bad or like something happened in the game that maybe like disliked like the experience. Like I just didn't care.
No, that's basically exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for me when it comes to Jak and Daxter. Or not Jak and Daxter. Jesus, Uncharted.
I've also heard people comment about how like not just in the first game, but I think it was like I want to say it was like 3 or something, or maybe even 4. That they were playing it and they were like super into the story, and they thought it looked great, and they really wanted to see where everything was going, and they really liked the characters, and then they spent like an hour. They like spent like an hour or something platforming, and they were just like, I hate this. Like I could not be more bored. Like there's nothing here or nothing to this.
Yeah,
And
it's funny because I feel like Naughty Dog they've gotten better at telling stories, and they've gotten worse at making games. That's how I feel. Because even Last of Us, that I consider to be like a really fucking great game, it is there is nothing to that gameplay. Absolute milquetoast, just not fucking. There's nothing special about the gameplay of Last of Us. It is pretty much just the story and those characters that kept me going. But the story and those characters are so strong that I consider it, just on that basis alone, like a really fucking great game. But yeah, no, Uncharted, I just didn't care. Couldn't bother. Was Uncharted 1 the only one you've ever played?
Yes, that's the only one I tried. And funny enough, I had 1 and 2. And after my experience with 1, I sold both of them to GameStop for credit to try to get something better that I liked. Which I'm pretty sure I did, and I just don't remember what I picked up anymore because I don't know. It's been so long, and I have a collection. I can't tell any one of them.
That's fair.
I use that credit towards.
Yeah, I went through this like phase where I just could not like properly accept that maybe there's just some games I don't care for that are like critically acclaimed. So like there's a good chunk of like my collection where I bought like the Uncharted HD collection or whatever because I was like, well, people say these games are really good, so I just gotta keep trying it until it clicks. And then it's just like, no, I just don't like these. And,
I don't know
like,
if I were to play them today, I don't know if I would say the same thing.
Yeah.
I wonder if like maybe I could find my own kind of like enjoyment out of it,
I don't know.
or appreciation for it. I don't know. But I can say for who I was at the time, did not care for them.
I can say that there's some stuff because I've at this point I've just had them all like spoiled for me because I think Matthew Matosis or Joseph Anderson did like a video about the Uncharted series, and so I was like, yeah, I don't really like these games, so I'll just watch the video and not care about spoilers. What was it? There's some stuff in there that was kind of interesting story-wise and like character-wise, and I mean it's weird because like I like Indiana Jones. And it's basically just like, what if Indiana Jones but video game?
Yeah.
And I really like Indiana Jones, so I don't know why that just doesn't click with me. I don't know. I played a lot of the Vita game. Because everybody was like, this is the best game for the Vita. And I you know, here's one thing for sure. I don't like cover-based shooting. I don't know how you feel about cover-based shooting. As a mechanic.
I could take or leave it. Honestly, I haven't really played many of cover-based shooting kind of things. I know, okay, back in the day, PS2 era, I for sure played like multiple of the Call of Duty games. I don't know if you consider that to be cover shooting, but I know that's very...
I'm trying to think, because I feel like cover-based shooting didn't really get popular until, like, the PS3, Xbox 360 generation.
Yeah, but I know what you're trying to say, because, like, I absolutely, like, can think back to my experience with Uncharted, and I 100% know what you're talking about.
Yeah, where you're like just hiding behind cover and waiting for guys to come out, and then you're like waiting for fucking... I don't want to do that. I want to play actively. I don't want to be sitting around and waiting. I do not want to be waiting when I'm playing a video game. I want to play the video game.
Oh, you sound like a Zoomer now. Can't wait.
Hey, alright, finally, I don't sound like an old man anymore. No, yeah, I hate that. Like, that's why, like, Vanquish was such a huge breath of fresh air, because Platinum was just like, okay, what if third-person shooter, but you have really, really, really fun movement options, and you can slide and zip around everywhere. Like, that was awesome. I guess technically it was still kind of a cover-based shooter, but you were, like, zipping from cover to cover in, like, frames, fractions of a second. That was fun. And, like, Doom is just, you gotta keep moving, you gotta keep going. Or, you know, Doom 2016. And, Doom Eternal. I like that kind of stuff a lot more. I don't like to wait around. It's just fucking boring. But I mean, I don't know. Some people like grinding in RPGs, so.
Yeah, a lot of like, really in general with my gaming experience, a lot of it is RPGs and JRPGs.
Do you like grinding?
I did back then. In recent years, I've mentioned to you that I played Octopath Traveler. I adored it up until a point where I realized that the game was gonna force me to grind, and I did not like it then. After that. Which is a shame, because I actually kind of want to revisit it, because it was a really good game.
Aren't those devs making a new thing right now?
Yes, there is a spiritual successor to it that is... I forgot what the name is.
It's called, like, Try something.
It is... I feel like I have, like, the name on the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember.
Right.
But it looks really good, by the way.
Hell yeah.
A mechanic about Octopath Traveler that, like, I kind of wish I'd known going into it, because it kind of would have affected my experience a lot, is, I don't even know if you're aware, but you have 8, like, characters in the game that can be your party members, right?
Yeah.
You pick one to start with at the beginning of the game, and you can go through the game to recruit them all. And by the way, this is actually a really cool thing to the game's credit, is that you pick the one, and then the world opens up after you finish like the starter quest for that character. And then throughout the game, that character's like quest will continue. So you can keep following their storyline. But every character has a quest like storyline. So to recruit them, you do their introduction quest as if you like were barely getting them. But you see like you get like this mix of like flashbacks from them and like you helping them out to do that starter.
Yeah.
And then once like you finish that, you recruit them, and now their storyline quest is available in the world. But if you do that, the difficulty in the world goes up by like whatever amount is that like however they handle growth.
Yeah.
So say you're like a start and you're whatever level when you like head to the overworld. Doing one of those like beginner quests to like recruit a character will be like, let's say level like 8 or whatever, right? And you leave like level 4 or 5, like your home start. Once you like recruit them, the world jumps up to like, okay, now every other like character to recruit them, now the recommended level has become like 14 or like 16 or whatever. And now if you recruit another character, okay, now the world has jumped up to recommended level 20. And it just keeps rising like that.
That's an interesting way of handling like the scaling.
Yes, which I kind of like, and it's cool. And if you complete a phase of a character's storyline quest, the world will jump up again by that like same amount, or by like whatever amount is, which is cool, which is very cool.
Yeah.
But the problem is that does mean you're gonna have characters that are not leveled the same way, and whatever character you pick to start it with, you are locked to permanently. That character has to be in your party at all times. And I can tell that that is supposed to be like their way of, well, this way you always have like a really highly leveled character compared to anybody else.
Yeah.
So that's supposed to help you like get by with the rest of the other characters that like are under leveled, or if you're trying to recruit like other characters, like that's supposed to be how like I guess it like balances.
Yeah.
But if you pick like a supporter type character, for example, I pick Thief, that can make the game kind of more difficult in a way.
Yeah.
Because like they're not like heavy attack focused, and obviously the game is you have to fight.
Based around combat. Yeah.
It's based around combat. So I would have picked a different character had I known that. It's just like my point.
Yeah, and they don't give you no respec.
No respec, no restart.
Yeah, that's fucked. I mean that's a thing that a lot of people talked about when it came to Elden Ring, where it was, even though you can respec in Elden Ring, where people were like, yeah, it's kind of bullshit that like certain builds are not as viable as other ones. But it's also like, man, that is a huge game. I cannot even fathom the effort that must go into balancing that whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's still disappointing. And yeah, that's the same for that. Like, holy shit. I wish that they would give you either tailor the combat system a little bit better around it, or like give the less combat oriented classes something to give them an edge to make it more viable to pick them.
It's interesting because like even with like the Thief class, for example, or even like the healer class, like Cleric I think is what it's called, they have attack abilities, and they're pretty good attack abilities. But it's just like I don't feel like it's enough.
Yeah.
Even if they're the ones who if they're the ones you picked and by consequence are higher leveled than your other characters, I I feel like it just like something about the way you gain XP. It just kind of skewed and kind of fucked up because of it.
Yeah.
Because I tried grinding and I feel like I was leveling kind of slow. And I got the sense it's because of that like character that's like higher leveled. But it like wasn't like, I don't know, my lower level characters just weren't like catching up like as fast as I would expect them to.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't know, it was a little rough. It's still like a highly good game. It is beautiful. I
Yeah, was
highly
gonna
recommend you
say,
look up like gameplay
the
of it.
visual style of it is something that I really I like. I love that mix of the pixel art and the 3D.
It is to
So
the
good.
point where it makes me want to go back. And
Well,
like
I hope the new game that they're making is good, because that's kind of like in a similar style.
oh, this is kind of topic reminded me. I am excited. I have bought the like Uber whatever it's called, like the Uber Ultimate like everything included version of Atelier Riza 2.
Oh my god.
The game I didn't ask for, but I will play anyways.
Is that something that's out? I don't really know anything about
It's
this
been out for
franchise.
like since last year or something.
Ah, okay.
And only barely recently had something of a sale. It wasn't even that big of like a sale, but I
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna have to take it because this never goes on sale.
Oh, it's one of those.
One of those, because they know they got you by the balls, and they
It's-
know you'll do it.
It's like the you know what they I don't know if they still do this, but like what was it? Whenever Atlas games would come out in America, like let's say it was like a 3DS game, like what the fuck was that game? Like Shin Megami Tensei 4 or something. It would come out for $50 instead of $40 like every other 3DS game. And people called it the Atlas tax.
Yep.
It's one of those situations. Or
Yeah,
like a
I remember-
Nintendo situation where where Splatoon goes on sale and now it's $40 and you fucking jump out of your seat because you're like, holy shit, that never happens! Oh my god, I gotta buy it right fucking now!
I think that they do that with Pokemon as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's just kind of a like general Nintendo approach. Is just what I've
Yes.
learned. Which is unfortunate because there's still like I absolutely would play way more Nintendo games if like that wasn't the case.
If I still really want to play that Link's Awakening remake, but like $60 is just that's too much.
Oh,
Too much.
I'll hook you up. Not condoning any or not admitting to any kind of certain activity or promoting it, but I'll hook you up, man. I got you.
I'm good. I will wait for a sale for that one.
All right.
If that comes, if I can buy Link's Awakening for $40, I'll do it.
I recently caved for Monster Hunter Stories too.
How much was that? That was on sale.
Oh yeah.
That was on sale.
I think it was like
I did that to you. I saw it on sale on Amazon, and I brought it. I bought
It's
the
like,
phone to you, and I
gosh,
was like, I'm not trying to tempt you.
oh, I'm glad I did. I really enjoyed that RPG.
Yeah, you beat that today.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's like you like get they call them monsties.
Yeah, it's basically like Pokemon, but with the Monster Hunter world.
And it's like rock paper scissors kind of,
Yeah.
but with some like you got to think about like which element your monster is and.
How do you how does it compare to the first one? Because I know you also played the first one on the 3DS. Did you like this one more or less?
I like the improvements.
The quality of
However,
life stuff.
I noticed some frame rate issues.
Yeah, I noticed that too every time I saw you playing it.
It's
Like when characters would do like their super animations and shit, and there'd be like effects all over the screen. It would significantly dip in frame rate.
Yeah, that bothered me a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You still haven't done any of the post game stuff.
No, not yet, but
For some reason, I remember you playing Monster Hunter Stories 1 for a lot longer.
uh-huh.
I feel like, was the story longer in that first one?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It felt pretty short for me, but
The second one
like
or the first
I had
one?
fun. The second game.
Mm,
Yeah, but both were pretty fun. Like,
it's good.
like time just flew by. I'm like, oh, I'm at the end of the game already.
I like, I'm always interested in,
Oh.
whatever.
Ah, hi, Megan.
Megan's asking if we fed her cat.
Yes, we fed
Yes,
the boy.
we fed the boy. We sure did, Megan.
What's up, Megan?
Yeah, we fed
Oh.
all the cats earlier.
I don't wanna forget. Last thing, because I'm gonna have to dip soon.
Okay.
Just because you mentioned the Vita earlier.
Yeah. God, I love the Vita. Yes.
I mean, I've had it for a little bit by now, but I picked up a physical copy of Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax.
Yeah, boy!
It's really fun.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
stinky.
Oh, god damn it, Megan's cat does that. He pretends like he's hungry when she gets home, even though we fed him. Little piece of shit. No, and
I'm starving.
Dengeki Bunko was the that's the fighting game that has it's like the light novel company that published Durarara and God, what else? Magical Railgun, right? Or
Yes.
Scientific Railgun, sorry.
A certain scientific railgun, and
Yeah.
then it also has, and you know this one was really important.
Yep.
The regular at Magic High School. Okay, how could you forget?
God damn.
And it also has Sword Art Online characters. You know, isn't that amazing?
Oh. Yeah. I know that you can play as there was like some they published some manga about like little girls playing basketball or something, so there's like a little girl playing basketball you can play as. Yeah, I don't know. Is there a Dura character in there?
Yes, there is.
Who's in there?
Fuck, that's a good question. I know there is.
Celti would be good.
Wait, Durarara, right?
Yeah.
They have the guy who wears glasses, the really strong dude.
Ah, yeah,
like-
the guy with like the sign who's always like picking up the street signs and shit.
Yeah, the guy who always wears the suit.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I forget his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, I forget his name too, but yeah, he's in the game. I'm
That's
pretty sure
dope.
they have more Durarara characters too.
That's awesome. I actually never played Dengeki Bunko, but I remember when it came out. That was one of those games where I was like, yeah, that's not getting localized, and then it did, and I was like, oh well, shit. I'll
It
eat
made
my
me
words.
really sad to find out that they didn't localize 2,
Yes.
because it looked even more fun.
Yes, there was a sequel with more characters, and we did not get that.
They have a Virtual Fighter character.
I am
Really?
aware. I am aware of the. I think it was like, didn't they have like Akira or something from Virtua Fighter?
Yeah, Akira. They have. Oh, they have a character from. Yeah, a character from The Devil is a Part-Timer.
There you go. That's another one that they did.
There's another one. And You Thought There Was Never a Girl Online. There's her too.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is, but all right.
Never mind. They have.
I'm dying to know what that Nevermind was. Was the
No, it's,
basketball lolly?
Is what?
Basketball lolly.
I don't even. Do you know what the series is called?
No, I have no fucking clue. I just remember that it was like almost like a meme that people were like making fun of the fact that they were like this fucking light novel company is so desperate for characters they put a small child who plays basketball as a fighting game character.
They have the character from Oreimo, the girl.
Loki's asking if it's 10. Yes, it is 10 o'clock for me right now. I know, I just kind of keep going when it comes to streams. I don't know. I'm almost amazed I'm still alive too. But yeah, no, is the Orimo character playable?
Yeah, she is.
What's her super? Is she fuck her brother?
I don't know. I've never played as her. I haven't really played enough or gotten too deep into it. To like, I guess like fully like know the game like really well. But let's see. Strike the Blood. They also have a character from there.
Don't they have a character from that Shania thing? Shania?
Shania?
It's like a redheaded girl.
They have a lot of like support characters, so maybe you're also thinking of that.
Oh, maybe.
What was I gonna say though? Oh yeah, about the game though, I guess it's like very, the controls themselves, like when it comes to navigating the menu and stuff, are very Japanese, because that's honestly one of the most like inaccessible things for me about the game, is that I'm like, okay, let me do like a match battle with the AI. And I select that, and I start trying to flip through everything. And I'm like, oh, I want to see what, like, colors I have for, like, this character. And I accidentally, like, select them, and I'm like, okay, I kind of want to go back. And then I lock in a color that I didn't realize which one. And it's like, okay, pick an assist. And I'm like, okay, fuck, how do I cancel all of this? And then I pick, like, an assist character that I didn't want. And I'm like, okay, well, there's got to be a back somehow.
Yeah.
And then I end up picking my opponent. And I'm like, fuck. Let me keep trying. One of these buttons is gonna work. And then I lock in a color, and I keep trying, and then I lock in their assist. And then the game starts, and I'm like, I didn't want to play yet. What's going on? I don't know.
That's like so Japanese arcade fighter, where they're just like, no, you're sitting at this arcade. You can't be wasting time. You picked the character. Sorry. But it's like, no, I'm playing this at home on my PlayStation Vita. Please let me go back now. I hope there is a way to go back. I mean, usually
I'm
it's like
sure
select.
there is. I'm sure that select? Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's like the what?
I think that's what it was for Skullgirls, because Skullgirls was like that too.
That's like the one button I didn't push. Who would think select would be the go back button?
Man, I don't fucking know. But you can try that. You can try it.
I'll try that some other time. But
yeah. What the fuck was I gonna say? I miss almost in a way I miss that era of playing little fighting games on your Vita. It's I mean, I guess you can kind of replicate that with the Switch, but
you know what about that, I've kind of had an interest in the Steam Deck, because I've been checking. Apparently, King of Fighters, was it 15 or something, is confirmed to work on the Steam Deck. So I'm like, god damn it. Okay, if 15 works, then that means the older gen ones have to work,
yeah,
right?
13's gotta work.
So, fuck, that means that this could be a really good way for me to like collect and play my fighting games that I've been wanting to play.
Have you ever seen my favorite meme ever? The King of Fighters arcade cabinet in South America, and it says Prohibido jugar con Rugal.
Oh,
I'm you ever seen that?
I'm pretty sure you showed me that before.
I really like that meme. I don't know why. There's something really funny about the idea that like apparently it's very relatable to the people in South America, where they're like, my arcade also has that sign, where it's like the kind of thing you do in your own home, but it's at like a professional arcade where there's just a little sign that's like, Rugal's fucking broken, don't play as him. Like I don't know why, but that's really funny to me.
Didn't it also like sometimes vary by, or a lot of the time vary by location? Like different places would have like different bands.
Yeah. But Rugal was the most common one because he is a little bit broken. What the fuck was it? I have a pre-order on a Steam Deck, but it's probably not coming in until like October. God damn it.
I don't know if I wanna pre-order it, but I'm definitely like starting to like look into it.
When mine comes in, you can like mess with it if you want. Take a look at it. Has some games out and shit.
I'd be interested more in seeing like, cause I'm sure like I can adapt to like whatever control setup they have. I don't think that's like gonna be a problem for me. I'm just interested in seeing like how it plays like with certain games.
Yeah.
So I'd just be curious to see how it looks when you're playing like whatever.
Yeah, certain games, how they run and stuff.
Yeah.
Rocco from Mega 64 got one, and he said that like probably right now his only complaint really is that the battery life kind of sucks. But it's like it's very heavily dependent on what game you're playing.
Yeah,
Where-
I would imagine.
Yeah, where he was like, yeah, if I'm playing like a retro game or something on it, then I get like a good like 7-8 hours. But if I'm playing like Metal Gear Solid 5, I get maybe 2 hours at best. But it is still kind of crazy that you can play Metal Gear Solid 5 on the go. That's kind of nuts.
Alright, well, it's getting late, so I think it's time. I think
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry. Do you have work tomorrow?
I do.
Ooh.
Unfortunately.
Alright, good luck with that, my
Sorry.
dude.
There is a little bit of hope potentially when it comes to that kind of thing, at least
Uh-huh.
for a while maybe. But we'll see how that goes.
Oh, is there hope for you getting your old schedule back?
Maybe for temporarily.
Oh,
but
that'd be nice.
it definitely would be nice. I would definitely like having my weekend back.
Yeah, Christ almighty.
Who knows? We'll see.
Alright, you have a good one, man.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, see you guys.
Peace.
Bye.
And then there was one. There was me. I'm left.
Oh. Okay, I can walk out.
No
of the room
one
if
else
you
is
want.
here. Nobody else is here in the room with me right now. Not a soul. No one! I'm all alone! Just kidding, Cleo's coming.
Hi. And Blue.
Yeah, and Blue's here. Blue's here in the room. Little Blue. Little kitty cat.
She's being a monkey right now.
She is the ape that must escape. I think after this level I might actually call it a night. I apologize. I thought that I had less to do in this game. So when I said, "Yeah, we're beating the game tonight, boys," I was wrong. I was wrong. I'm gonna get my
You were
YouTuber
wrong.
apology ready. I'm gonna get my YouTuber apology ready. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I should not have said.
Be sure to put drops of water on your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna put drops of water in my face. I'm gonna post a single image on Twitter of like white text on a black background. I'm gonna and then immediately after I post the apology, I'm gonna say I just want us all to move on from this, and I will have learned nothing. Just like every other YouTuber apology. It'll be great! You'll all love it. I have no idea if Loki's even still here. Because Loki was saying it's even later where they are.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like 10 over here in California. But I'm tired! Alright, I'm an old man! I gotta take my nappies! Alright? Oh, hi. Hi, Loki. You're still here. Hello. I don't even think... Did we eat? We haven't eaten since
Nope.
the sub sandwich. We haven't eaten. Are you hungry? They were pretty big sandwiches.
Yeah, they were pretty big sandwiches, so.
There's probably leftovers, or maybe I can... Your favorite... Oh my god!
Oh.
Colt Canine, hello.
Hello.
Son of a bitch! You showed up right as I'm gonna leave!
I guess we can't eat now.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to starve.
We
Keep
gotta
the
stay
stream
for
going
15
for another
hours.
hour. No! I have to... Papa Dusk has to put his foot down somewhere. Okay? I'm putting my foot down here, which is where I'm leaving off. Cause I painted my nails today and they're all fucked up and I need to fix them. I need to fix my fucked up nails. And I need to eat. I need to sleep. And that's all. As I close the stream. No, I'm not staying! As I close the stream, witness the brand new offline screen also that Yui Kuma with 2 A's on Twitter, check her out, gave to me. I never know how to end these. Sleep is for the dead. Well, then consider my corpse fucking cold! That would have been a good place to end the stream. The end of the stream. Is it? Oh no, I didn't end the stream. Because I had to say, are you sure you want to stop streaming? So originally the joke was, I was going to stop mid-sentence. But then a pop-up came up to ask me if I was sure I wanted to stop streaming. So now I can't do that. There we go. Stop mid-sentence. There we go. It's still recording though. This is the end part for YouTube. What am I gonna do for YouTube? Tree frog. Yeah. Give you a yeah. You have a request, Cleo?
Let me see. There's so many. Okay, not the Hulk Golden one.
No, not Hulk. Sorry.
How about Psychic Pebbles?
Wow!
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Wow!
That's a good one.
Poggers!
Give you a poggers. How about a lemonade?
Lemonade.
All right.
Bye.
Cheat, cheated, cheat, cheated, cheat, cheat, cheated, cheat, cheated, cheated, cheat, cheat, cheated, cheat, 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 cheated, cheat, cheated, cheat, cheated, cheat.
Blues.
Poggers!